Hello and welcome back to the Houston Texans franchise. Today we're going to get through the bye week and then take on the Colts. Starting with the bye week, we're actually going to let the entire team have it off, which will boost all of their morales by 10, but they will lose 5 awareness for this next game against the Colts. I think they've earned it though. I mean, we are 6-0, one of the last 2 unbeaten teams remaining in the NFL, and we have a pretty good lead in the division. So I've been talking about potentially making a trade for a cornerback these last couple of episodes, and I think we are going to do that. We're going to go after Xavier Howard. Now, he is 31 years old, coming off of an injury, but he's a 93 overall superstar X Factor who has a pretty cheap contract for his overall. So the question becomes, what are we going to give up to try and get him? We do have some younger players that should have a high trade value that are not playing for us a ton right now, like right tackle Jacob Mitchell, right outside linebacker John Williams, and strong safety Quincy Jones. I would like to not give any of them up, so we're going to start by offering just draft picks to see if we can get the deal done with that. So we'll offer our first in next year's draft, and then our second and fourth in this year's draft, straight up for Xavier Howard. Let's go ahead and see if this gets the deal done, and it does. They just straight up accept it. So we are able to get Howard without giving up any of our young players. I'd call that a win, and hopefully he's able to help fix our pass defense, which has been our one weakness this season. Unfortunately, we have to make one more move because we have one too many players on the roster, so we're going to be sending Trey Flowers to the Minnesota Vikings for a 4th round pick in this upcoming draft. It's not that I don't like Trey Flowers, it's just that we added a cornerback, so we had to get rid of one. So after all these moves, we are back to 7 draft picks in this upcoming draft, and I think we got a whole lot better on defense, at least I hope we did. We advance on through the bye week into week 8, get ready to take on the Colts, and it looks like we have a continued breakout scenario for Byron Mitchell, and he's telling us to all get our popcorn ready. He has a chance to go from star to superstar if he gets over 125 receiving yards against the Colts. He can also earn bonus XP for any touchdown he scores. Last week, he had 8 for 149 and 2 scores, getting himself up to star dev. We'll see if he can go up to superstar against the Colts. Now, the Colts are led by Jameis Winston, who is now 30 years old, but he actually has some pretty solid ratings and is having a fantastic year. Jameis Winston with only 1 interception thrown on the season. Is this really the same Jameis Winston we all know? Their best player, though, on the Colts is Jonathan Taylor. He's still very young, only 25 years old, and he's getting better every season. Now, the Colts wide receiving core, they did lose Michael Pittman Jr., and they replaced him with Denzel Mims, so they probably got a little bit worse there. The defense for the Colts, they got DeForest Buckner, Darius Leonard, who are 2 superstar defenders, and then they also drafted Jacoby McCullough in the 1st round, and they're trying to develop him to be one of the best pass rushers in the NFL. I would say the Colts have a pretty good roster, and they now have Sean McVay as their head coach, so I guess we'll see if they play any different than what they have been doing against us. Unfortunately, we will be without Jerry Jeudy. He's out with a PCL sprain, joining Jacoby Stevens on that injured list. But that just means more reps for Byron Mitchell as wide receiver 2, so I guess that's fine. And on defense, we're going to have to figure out how to utilize all of our cornerbacks, including newly acquired Xavier Howard. Before we get into the game, we actually have a ton of upgrades to go and get through, so let's just start it. With Justin Dunn, we go elusive back. He gets 3 to his spin move. For Martin McIntyre, I think he's actually developed very nicely as a backup guard. We're going to go ahead and go pass protector, and he gets 2 to his pass block power. Jeff Whitfield, he's had a fantastic rookie season starting at right guard. Hopefully he can keep the nice play up. We're going to go power, and he will get 3 pass block power and 1 run block. Jacob Mitchell, we didn't end up trading him, so we can continue to develop him to be a potential starting tackle down the line. We go agile, he gets 2 to his pass block finesse. For Tyler Randall, we are going to go ahead and go speed rusher. We're still trying to work on those finesse moves, and he does get 1 of that, plus a bunch of other stuff. With Ezekiel Mills, he's actually very well rounded already. We can go anywhere with this upgrade. Let's go ahead and go pass coverage, though, because our pass defense has been the worst part about our defense, so hopefully that helps it out. With Roman Davis, yeah, he's not going to be playing as much, with the newly acquired Xavier Howard probably taking a bunch of those reps, but still, I expect to get him on the field as much as we can. With Dwayne Crisp, we're going to go ahead and go run support, and he's actually going to go ahead and get some coverage as well as some block shedding. So let's get into this game against the Colts. And the Texans, we're going to start with possession. There are Dwight Divine's numbers on the year. 2nd and 9 from their own 33. Divine going to go to the air, and he finds KJ Hamler. He's up across midfield to the Colts 49 with a gain of 18. That's a nice way to start the day if you're the Texans offense. A handoff to Willis left side. He breaks a tackle and is going to fall ahead for a first down up at the 35. Now they go to 2 backs in the backfield, but Divine's still going to throw it. He's going to find Byron Mitchell underneath for a gain of 9. 3rd and 1. It's a triple option. Divine keeping it. And now he's going to pitch it to Willis. He's got the first down inside the 20. And he's down at the 12, putting the Texans into the red zone. 2nd and 8. Here's Willis cutting back middle and falling down at the 2. It'll be goal to go for the Texans. 1st and goal. A play action fake. Divine buying time. Has a man wide open in the end zone. That is the rookie tight end Dalton Kitchen, putting the Texans out in front early. 7-0 in this one. Let's go ahead and see if our defense can do something against Jameis Winston. I still can't believe that he only has 1 pick thrown on the year. I mean, this is Jameis Winston we're talking about. He is mostly known for throwing picks. 2nd and 10 after no gain on first down. Here's a screen pass right side to Hines. Juking right side. He has a gain of 5. 3rd and 5. Taylor in the backfield again. Winston going to the air. He's lobbing it deep down the right side of the field for Denzel Mims. He's got it. Out of bounds at the 14. A huge gain for the Colts, but the Texans would challenge. And yeah, he did not get 2 feet down inbounds. So it's incomplete, bringing up 4th down, and the Colts would punt it away. So the Texans take over at their own 28, but Divine's going down, sacked by DeForest Buckner. Back at the 19, a loss of 9. Now 3rd and 19. And the Texans just going to throw a screen pass right side to Mitchell, and it's going nowhere. So they go 3 and out. And the Colts take over at their 25 after a punt. Here's Jameis Winston going underneath right side to Russell Gage. And he's actually going to lose a yard. Now 3rd and 10. Winston with a clean pocket. Stepping up. Going over the middle. A man wide open. That is Russell Gage. He has a first down and is spun down at the Houston 46. The Colts go to the air again. Winston going left side. It's popped up in the air and intercepted by Michael Barr. The Texans will take over at their own 34. I mean, this is just some fantastic coverage by Michael Barr. He just couldn't have played this really any better. They got a nice catch after making a play on the ball. The Texans are going to throw it on first down. Divine is going to find Devontae Adams underneath, and he's got a gain of 7. 2nd and 3. It's a flip pass to Hawkins. He's trying to get outside, and he's going to spin ahead for a first down and a gain of 3. 2nd and 10. Divine has time, but it's running out, and he's going down, sacked by DeForest Buckner. And the Texans would waste that turnover and punt it away. So the Colts back on offense, beginning from their 21. We're now in the 2nd quarter. Russell Gage making a catch and picking up a couple. 2nd and 6. Here's Taylor left side. A nice tackle by Michael Barr. Stops it for a short gain. 3rd and 3. Winston is going to go right side for Dalton Schultz. He's got a first down and is taken out up at the 41. Now a toss left side to Jonathan Taylor. A dive and a miss. He's across midfield and tripped up down at the Houston 43. You don't want to let Jonathan Taylor get going. 2nd and 11. Winston going left side. Swatted away by Michael Barr. He's been all over the place today. 3rd and 11. Winston's going to go right side. That is Dalton Schultz. He beats Xavier Howard as a first down up at the 31. A play action fake on first down, and Winston loses the football. The Colts will recover, but still a nice strip sack by Levante David. 3rd and 15. Winston is dancing around. Now he'll take off, getting chased by Javier Blanton. He has a first down, spins away from Blanton, and is brought down at the 12. It's a gain of 23. The Colts now in the red zone. Winston going right side. It's jumped and intercepted by Xavier Howard. There is nobody in front of him. This will be a pick 6, and the Texans will go up 2 scores in the first half. Welcome to the Houston Texans, Xavier Howard. We're glad to have you if you're going to keep making plays like that especially. So 14-0. The Colts right back on offense. Taylor, he's going to have a gain of 1 on first down. 2nd and 9, a screen pass left side. Nyheim Hines is going to get ripped down from behind by Chase Young. 3rd and 3, Winston is going to go over the middle. He's going to find Russell Gage, his favorite target on the day. He's got a first down up to the 43. Second and 12, under 5 to go in the first half. Winston over the middle finding Denzel Mims for a first down. He's into Houston territory. Second and 10, all day for Jameis. Lobbing down the field, broken up by Roman Davis. Third and 10, the Colts go empty. Winston stepping up, lobbing deep down the field. A one-on-one jump ball popped up in the air, nearly caught by Hines, and then dropped by Christian Kirk. Bringing up fourth down. They're going to try a long field goal, and it's nearly blocked, and it's going to be wide right anyway. I don't know if Roman Davis got a piece of it, but either way, he still impacted that kick and forces the miss. So great starting field position for this Texans offense. Now third and 6. Devine is going to go over the middle, hitting Byron Mitchell, and he's spun down at the 43, taking us to the 2-minute warning. And unfortunately, he did not get enough for the first down, so Plan Z comes on and kicks a field goal, putting the Texans up 17-0 in this first half as Jameis is sacked on first down by Micah Hyde. Second and 16, a minute 18 to go in this first half. Winston moving left, going over the middle. He's going to hit Denzel Mims up at the 34. And they're going to go hurry up. No, they're going to use a timeout. So a minute to go in this first half. And throw right side, popped up in the air and intercepted by Michael Barr again. He's inside the 20, now inside the 10, showboating and reaching up for the goal line. He's actually going to be stopped at the 1. Still a great play again by this Texans defense. I mean, Xavier Howard's the one that pops it up in the air, and Michael Barr, he was ready to jump all over it and nearly returned it for a pick 6. First and goal, under a minute to go in the first half. Here is Willis. He's actually going to be brought down in the backfield. Second and goal, they give it to C.J. Ham, and he walks into the end zone, putting the Texans up 24-0 in the first half, and that will be our score heading into halftime. So the Texans defense really in complete control of this one. You can see that the Bears are getting dominated by the Titans nearing halftime. Looks like the Bears are playing like they did in year number 1 of our sim-chise that we are doing with them. Well, let's get to the second half of this game. The Colts start with possession. A gain of a couple underneath, bringing up 3rd and 5. And Winston is going to find Dalton Schultz for a first down. And he's up near the 40, down at the 39. Second and 5. Here's Taylor on a draw right side up across midfield. And brought down at the Houston 49. Second and 4. Taylor up the middle, breaking a tackle. And picking up maybe a yard. 3rd and 4. Winston going to the air, lobbing left side. He misses Dalton Schultz, bringing up 4th down. And they're going to bring on the field goal units. But this time the kick is good, making it 24-3. The Texans on offense, we actually haven't seen much of this offense in this one. Dalton Kitchen making a catch and picking up 6. Second and 4, it's a handoff to Hawkins. And he's brought down at the 35. They would give him the first down on the carry. Now a play action fake. Devine firing downfield. He hits Byron Mitchell. And he's up to the Colts 42. Remember, he has a continued breakout scenario. He just hasn't had much of a chance in this one. He does make another catch there, and he's up to the 22. Second and 5. A screen pass left side to KJ Hamler. And he's up to the 13. 3rd and 1. It's a handoff to Willis. Left side. He's got a first down inside the 10. Down at the 8. First and goal. Devine's going to try to throw it. Has time. Lobbing to the end zone. A man wide open. That is Byron Mitchell. He's going to put the Texans up 31-3 in the 3rd quarter. He almost got called for illegal touching, nearly stepping out, but he did enough to stay in bounds and make that catch. So the Colts back on offense. They're going to hand it off to Taylor. He's got a gain of 4. Second and 5. Now they hand it off to Hines. He finds a lane, and it's going to be brought down up at the 40. Guess the Colts don't want to completely abandon the run game, even though they're down quite a bit. Now Hines on a screen pass right side. He's up to the 48. 3rd and 2. A play action fake to Taylor. And Winston's going to go back to Taylor and get the first down across midfield to the Houston 48. Second and 2. A play action fake. Winston over the middle hitting Denzel Mims. He's up to the 24. Second and 5. Winston, a dump off right side to Russell Gage. He's up to the 13. Second and 10, a sweep to Christian Kirk, and he's not going to pick up much, maybe a gain of 3. 3rd and 8 from the 10. Winston all day back there going right side into triple coverage, and it's intercepted by Dwayne Crisp. the 4th interception by this defense, and Dwayne Crisp is going to have the 2nd pick six of the day for this Houston defense, putting them up 38-3 early in the 4th quarter. I mean, Jameis Winston came into this game with just 1 interception thrown, and now he has 4 in this game. As Adam Weiner gets a sack, and it's a loss of 10 for the Colts. Now 3rd and 14. Jameis spinning out left side. He's going to find Russell Gage for a gain of a couple, bringing up 4th down. And of course, they're going to go for it down a bunch. Winston a clean pocket, and he's going to find Christian Kirk for a 1st down and a gain of 10. 2nd and 14. Winston all day back there, but time is running out, and he's sacked by Adam Weiner again on this drive, dropping him back at the 25. 3rd and 25. Winston looking left side. He's going to go underneath. That is Dalton Schultz. A dive and a miss by Howard. Schultz is going to throw off Reed and have a 1st down all the way to the Houston 37. His defense has been great today, but they gave up a big play there. 3rd and 3. The Texans send an all-out blitz, and it's going to get home. That is Adam Weiner's 3rd sack on this drive, bringing up 4th and long. And the Colts are just going to kick a field goal and make it 38-6 late in the 4th quarter. Houston back on offense. 4:31 to go in the 4th. Devine, it is you let it go, but it's caught by Willis. He's going to have a 1st down, and he's up to the 34. 2nd and 10, and RPO to Joe Scott left side. He's pulled down with a gain of 7. 3rd and 3. He hands it off on a counter to Hawkins, and he's dropped in the backfield. So Houston will have to punt the ball away, and the Colts will take over after a great punt by Don Booth at their own 5. Winston's going to take off left side and be brought down at the 12. 2nd and 3 at the 2-minute warning. Winston, he'll dump it off right side to Hines. He's knocked out of bounds at the 15. 3rd and 4 from the 21. Winston going downfield. It's incomplete. Bringing up 4th down, and the Colts would punt it away, which means that's your ball game. The Texans win this one 38-6 over the Colts. I mean, the offense just didn't have to do much in this one. Only 123 passing yards for Devine, 2 touchdowns, no picks, and yeah, Philbin got a couple of snaps there late in the 4th quarter. Byron Mitchell, unfortunately, did not get his depth trade scenario completed, and we only ran it 15 times because, yeah, we just didn't have to. The defense basically won us this game by themselves. 2 pick sixes, they outscored the Colts offense, and 4 picks in total. They did give up a couple of big plays, but overall, this is the defense we were hoping for when we started the season. I mean, just an all-around fantastic effort. Unfortunately for Michael Parya, he did not join the pick 6 party, but he did have 2 in the game. I don't know how much of this is because we were facing Jameis Winston, or if it was because all of a sudden with Howard, our defense is going to be a whole lot better. I guess we'll find out in the next game. Yeah, Byron Mitchell, unfortunately, he will be staying at star tab. Just didn't get quite enough yardage to get the job done, but at least we get a big win over top of the Colts and get to 7-0 and increase that division lead up even more. We are at about the halfway point, so we can take a look at the stats. Yeah, I would say Dwight Devine is having a great year. You compare his stats to the first 2 years of his NFL career, and he's on pace to have his best season. So hopefully he can keep that up. And I hope I don't jinx it, but he only has 1 fumble on the season, whereas in the last 2, he had 9 in each of those. So he's on a much better pace across the board. The rush offense hasn't been amazing, but Willis is averaging 5 yards a carry, Hawkins at 4.9, and Fournette at 5.9. If we keep that up, that should be more than enough to get the job done in the postseason if we make it, which we should if we keep on winning like we are. The receiving group has been great. Honestly, we've been spreading the ball around, and yeah, they've all been fantastic. Hopefully the offense just keeps it up. Something that we don't talk about enough or give enough credit to is this offensive line. I mean, the interior offensive line has given up just 1 sack on the season, and that was allowed by Middleton. I know Eric Northcutt has given up 4. He gave up 2 this last game against the Colts, but the offensive line play overall has been much better this season compared to what we have been getting in the past. And who thought that Adam Weiner would be the leading sack getter at the midway point of the year? He's beating out Chase Young, who we paid all that money to, and the reigning defensive player of the year in Ross Blacklock. I know the coverage has been a weakness up until this point, but if they keep playing like they did in today's game, that's going to be the strength of this defense. Also, shout out Roman Davis. I mean, I know he's not starting anymore, but He made a huge impact by nearly blocking that field goal. He definitely forced the miss. Next time, we're going to be taking on the Giants, who, remember, were in this Super Bowl last season and they lost to the Chiefs, and they got Deshaun Watson. So we know it's going to be a fantastic game and a tough game. And then after that, we got to take on the Titans on Monday Night Football. So some great games coming up. Hopefully we can continue to play well like we did against the Colts today. But yeah, thanks for watching this one, and I will see you next time.